So when you guys take this off, it's going to be tightened, toned. It helps with stretch marks, cellulite, loose skin, all that stuff. So I saw results immediately. Josh saw results immediately. You're going to have your initial result in 45 minutes. You can unwrap when you leave here today. Make sure you guys are drinking water. I see you've got yours. But you're going to have your final result in 72 hours because the wrap keeps working. There's a lotion that's infused on this cloth, and it goes into the skin, absorbs through the skin, and it does all this magical goodness in there. I don't know how it works. I'm not a scientist. Usually if anybody asks me how it works, I say, it works great. Do you want to try one? That's it. That's all I know. And they go, no, but what's in it? And I'm like, oh, the ingredients are listed right here on the back of the box. It's good for you. I know that, right? Actually, you can go to the next slide, Josh. So a lot of things are in right now. If you guys haven't read the latest reports, Botox, liposuction, shapewear, plastic surgery. People are paying tens of thousands of dollars for what? For instant results. Well, we have a first-to-market product that takes place of Botox, liposuction, and surgery. Shapewear, the problem with that is when you take it off, you're still there, right? And you can't wear shapewear with a bikini. It just doesn't happen. So the wrap, it's easy, it's affordable, and it's fun. Like I said, you can try it for $25. It's super easy. Actually, I have one in my back pocket. This is what it looks like. Usually, they come in a box of 4. And you'll have the choice to become a loyal customer. You can get a box of 4 for $59. And they're individually wrapped. You've got the lotion infused right on them. You just open up the wrap, and you can stick it on anywhere you want to. You can put it on your belly. You could cut it in half and do, the thighs. It works here too. Moves, it gets rid of those. The turkey neck, anything you want. You can cut this thing and you stick it on and you drink water and you see results. It's that easy. I know some of you that are on the team are really hoping that I would go further than that, but that's it. That's how simple it is. So you can see here, she's got it on her chin, on her side, on her back. You're going to see results in 45 minutes, like I said. We actually have a separate facial applicator specifically for the face. So the wrap you can use anywhere you want to from your chin down. And the facial applicator, you look like a burn victim when you're wearing it, but you look great afterwards. It's specially formulated for the face. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles, sunspot. Has, the eyes and the nose and the mouth cut out. You can wear one for Halloween. It's a really good Halloween costume. We had a lot of moms who did that last year, walked around with the kids in a facial. It makes sense, right? It's genius, I know. How many of you saw results with your first wrap? Stand up, actually. If you saw results with your first wrap, let's stand up. How many of you saw results with your second wrap? Third? What about the fourth wrap? Yeah, the magic number. 4 did it. Awesome. You guys can take a seat. I just wanted to show you that 1 is a treat. Make sure you like it. Try it. 4 is a treatment. So do a full treatment of 4 in whatever area that you're targeting. And those results are going to last you as long as you're living a healthy lifestyle. We're going to introduce you to some other products that It Works carries that will help you maintain those results. When people come to me and they say, how long does this last? I always remind them, it took us months to lose 15 pounds at the gym, but you can only go back and binge eat for like a month before it comes back. So it really depends on your diet. Are you drinking water? Are you a big soda drinker? I've seen just over the years some things that affect it would be if you drink a lot of soda, there's a possibility that you might bloat. So if you're wrapped today, yeah, I saw you looking at me like, what? Did you tell me that? You might bloat, but bloaters are gloaters. Those that bloat typically lose more over the 72 hours than somebody who just lost right away. So keep that in mind. If you're feeling a little puffy, just double your water. If you don't poop, you need to. We'll talk about that later. No, it's uncomfortable, but we got to talk about it. I was going to ask if there's anybody, are there any guests who would like to get a free wrap by coming up here and being brave enough to wrap in front of everyone? Yeah? You want to? Come on. Bring your cell phone, because we're actually going to take a before and after photo. Yay! So now you guys can see how we wrap. It's super easy. It'll take like 3 minutes, and you can stay facing me so you don't have to, you know. I'm going to set the mic down for a second. All right. You're brave. So we're going to wrap your belly? Yeah. Yep. Belly. I'm going to take a before and after photo. I'm already getting naked. Yeah, take your clothes off. Woo! We get friendly really quick. Okay, use your phone. I'm going to take a before picture from the front of I'm not a droid. Oh, sorry. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to take a photo from the front. Oh, and then jump to the side. Flip this side just a little bit. Perfect. There you go. Open the wrap. Super easy, guys. Stay with me. You unfold it, and all of that lotion is actually in here on the inside, okay? Unfold it. That's not my first wrap. Okay, so you want to put the lotion side facing your skin. It's going to be a little chilly. You want to smooth it out. You can tuck that down. And this is fab wrap. If you don't have fab wrap, you can use saran wrap, tight tank top, leggings, just something to hold it in place. Perfect. Keep going. There you go. There you go. That's it. You're wrapped. So just make sure you go to the back. That takes a lot of guts. So kudos. So she's going to see results in 45 minutes, her final result in 72 hours. You could use saran wrap, like I said, but It Works now makes this awesome fab wrap. It's breathable, and you can get that. Your loyal customers can also get that. Add it right onto the wrap pack. You can hit the next slide, Ed. Josh, yeah, Bubba. This is what it does. Okay. How many of you could visually see on a photo, and you took the before and after, I know you have to be brave to do that, but how many of you could visually see the difference between your first wrap? It's a lot, okay? We used to measure. I would take a tape measure, and that's how, when I started, that's really how I needed to know. You know, I had to measure. I stopped doing that because you know what would happen? Is you would look at your results when we were at a party and you'd go, her results are better than mine. And you stopped focusing on what the wrap was doing for you. But now, if we take these before and after photos, you can put your own belly side by side, and you can't compare yourself to somebody else. Your stomach doesn't look the same as mine, or mine yours. But you can see what the wrap does for you before and after. So those before and after photos are really, really important. We took your 45-minute photo. You could take another one, you know, when you take it off, or we took your before, take the 45-minute, and then take another one in 72 hours because it does keep working. And don't feel like you're going to notice, put it on a, you know, get the photo and put it side by side. The wrap tightens, tones, and firms in as little as 45 minutes. Like I said, it reduces the appearance of cellulite, stretch marks, loose skin. I use it for muscle aches and pains, so it goes a little bit further than that. I've got a bad back. You know, right? And the wrap helps wonderfully with that. Josh actually, his neck was cramping a little bit on the way here, so we stopped at the hotel and slapped a wrap on his neck just all the way down to relieve some of that pressure. So it gives you fast and lasting results from a botanical-based formula that's infused. That lotion on there, if you smell it, do you feel kind of tingling? It's kind of menthol-y. Yeah, I feel ancient when I'm wearing it and I go out in public because you just smell like menthol, you know, you smell like Bengay. Or if you're using saran wrap, it sounds like you're wearing a diaper. Everybody kind of, you know. This is a first-to-market product. So that's one thing I really wanted to talk to you guys about today, because everybody has a shake, everybody has a pill, everybody has a purse, has a candle, has a bag, okay? But nobody has the ultimate body applicator except for us. We're a first-to-market product. So I want you to think about that. What does that really mean? Well, let's use it in terms of, my aunt sold Mary Kay back in the day. She drove the pink Cadillac, so I always knew it was possible to make money in this industry. But I also knew that nobody wanted what she was offering. You can go anywhere, Walmart, even gas stations now are carrying makeup, mascara, eyeshadow, you can go anywhere and get it. So why would they come to you? Well, with this, you can't go to anywhere else except for an It Works distributor, which is the beautiful thing about this. The fact that we have a first-to-market product, we're the only company out there, to the best of my knowledge, that can say that. Let alone something that gives instant results, which is what people want, or a microwave society. It's pretty apparent, you know. If it takes longer than 5 minutes to get your meal at a fast food restaurant, people are irate. And I think 5 minutes, it's probably more like a minute and a half, and you guys are like, you know, tapping your foot. We want results now. Well, with the WrAp, you're going to get that. Just make sure you drink your water. You can hit the next slide. So we have a lot of amazing products here at Works Global, but today we're just going to focus on our top selling products. If you're a guest and you have something that you're specifically looking for, talk to the distributor that brought you, because we have a whole line of skincare that's amazing. You know, everything from achy joints to if you need a stress reliever, we've got all that kind of stuff. We even have one of the world's first and only all-natural menopause supplements, which I don't think is talked about nearly enough. It's a fantastic product. But aside from that, these are our top sellers, and these are some of the packages that we put together to help you guys as customers save money. So the first package is the WrAp pack. It comes with a box of 4 wraps and a little mini tube of defining gel. The defining gel is the same lotion that's on the WrAp. It's just half as potent, so you can use it every single day. And you can use it anywhere you want to, just like you would the WrAp from your chin down. I know that there's not one summer day that I can go without my defining gel. It helps with cellulite, stretch marks. It also helps hold that tan and keep your skin looking good. I love it. I personally use it for anything skin related pretty much. But I'm not a huge fan of the WrAp pack, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know, you're paying an extra $10 to get this little eensy bottle of defining gel. And trust me, we don't call this stuff liquid gold for no reason. It's liquid gold. You're gonna want that gigantic bottle. So just bump up to the skinny pack, and you're gonna get the bottle that will last you a whole month, 4 wraps, so that's enough to do 1 wrap every week for your month, and a bottle of our Fat Fighters. So how many of you have tried Fat Fighters? Yes, how many of you love them? Everybody's arms are still up. So Fat Fighters do just that. They fight fat. It's funny. I know, like, it's funny because it works. Is the name of the company. It's pretty, if it didn't work, we'd have to change the name, right? And fight fat. So just remember with everything that we have that's named, the name usually tells it all. The Fat Fighters block carbs and fat. So if you are out and you stop at Applebee's and you get that cheese dip that you really shouldn't eat, take your Fat Fighters. You know, if you go out late at night and you smash on Taco Bell on the way home, not that I'm condoning that, take your Fat Fighters. If you binge eat on ice cream at midnight, take your Fat Fighters. You can feel a little bit less bad. Okay? A little bit. Now, it's not the end-all, be-all. It doesn't mean you're going to get magically skinny if you just take your Fat Fighters. For that, I would suggest ThermoFit. If you're looking to burn fat, Thermo, that's exactly what it does. The It Pack is my favorite personally because it comes with my favorite product, Greens on the Go, Berry Greens on the Go. And I think I can speak for the majority when I say greens are by far my favorite product. It's my passion for this company. The WrAp is exciting. It gets people's attention. It gives us that instant results. But you know what? In my 4 years, nobody has ever called me and said, "Can you come over and have a vitamin party?" Not once. I would be ecstatic if that happened, but it usually doesn't. So the WrAp gets our foot in the door. You know, it's something that people want to try, and then we can introduce them to other great products later. But the Greens on the Go, they come in a couple of different sizes and shapes. We have the to-go packets, we have a larger tub, and we have a smaller tub. And what it is it's this powder. It's all of your fruits, vegetables, whole grains, phytonutrients, and 38 herbs and superfoods. How many of you could not live a day without your greens? Yeah. It's pretty remarkable. I've seen some pretty amazing things happen with the greens. As a distributor, I'm not a doctor, I'm not allowed to claim to cure anything. But for me personally, what the greens have done, I noticed my first month that it changed my cravings completely. I was making a pot of coffee every morning, and I wasn't even finishing the first cup that I poured for myself. I realized I made it through that time of the month without the sugar, cheese, chocolate, salt. You know, when you have to like dunk Cheetos in chocolate pudding and chug a Pepsi. Yeah, that didn't happen, and I noticed it after the first month. So the reason is because you're getting more fruits and vegetables in that tiny little packet than you are your entire week, maybe even month long, depending on your diet. Even if you eat organic, you know, in Ohio, I can say it with confidence, I don't know so much about here, but in Ohio it takes actually on average 1,300 miles for our organic produce to reach us. So by the time it does reach us, I've lost like 60% of the nutrient value just because of how old the fruit or vegetable is. And then, you know, we chop it up, we bake it, we boil it, we cover it with cheese, slap it with butter. It's not good raw, right? And by then, you've literally destroyed all of the nutrients. So the reason that people feel so amazing and feel so great on these greens is because you're getting things that your body has never had before. Even if you try really hard to be healthy, you're probably missing what the greens will bring to you. And the one thing that's really, really special about our greens is it comes in 2 different flavors. There's orange and berry. Your team orange, raise your hand. Team berry, raise your hand. Yeah, woo! That's me. Okay. So everybody has their preferences. I personally love berry. It tastes like berries. It's pretty sweet. Orange, I'm not so much on the orange. I don't see the orange. It is swamp green, so get over it. Just chug it. You can put it in grape juice or apple juice or tea or anything that you want to. Just get it into your system. But this really special thing about it is it brings your body to an alkaline state. How many of you know what alkaline means? A few. Awesome. You guys have done your research. So alkaline is actually the opposite of acidic. So now, acidity is the leading cause for cancer, bacteria, disease, growth, all of these nasty sicknesses and viruses and illnesses that we get breed in an acidic body. So although I can't claim to cure anything, technically, if we alkaline your body, one would say that those things couldn't exist. So I always explain it like this. Think about the pool. I know my pool is very unused in Ohio. We're not having the summer you guys are having down here. But what happens when the pool turns green? When the pH level is off in the pool, it turns green. Things start growing. It's not safe for the kids to swim in anymore. You have to bring it to an alkaline state. You have to level out that pH. Well, our body is the same exact way. And the greens work to bring your body to an alkaline level. So I also saw a huge difference in my skin, in my hair growth, in my nails, just the amount of energy that I had. You know, we're not supposed to be crashing at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's because you're not getting the nutrients that you need. You're not supposed to have migraines, debilitating migraines throughout your entire life. That's because you're not getting the nutrients that you need. If you're craving Pepsi and junk food and all this stuff, it's usually because you're nutrient deficient and your body's just trying to trick you into being bad. Okay? So these are the packages that we have that you can choose from. The IT pack also comes with, I can't believe I almost forgot. Well, it comes with a box of 4 facials. So you're going to get 4 wraps, 4 facials, a box of greens on the go. You're going to get the large bottle of defining gel. And it also comes with lifting lip and eye gel, which is personally my favorite, I think, skincare-wise that we have. People call it Botox in a bottle. You can stick it, right underneath your eyebrows, right underneath here, around your mouth. And you can visually see it lift itself. I used to take it to parties and let women go into their room that we couldn't see them and pick an eye and just put it on one eye and come back out and see if we could tell which eye it was, because that would prove to everyone that it worked, right? Well, this one time, this woman comes out, and it literally looked like she was a stroke victim. Because one was like so tight, and looked just great, and the other one, you know, was just kind of, it wasn't. And she got really upset with me. She's like, I have to go to dinner. I'm like, I'll let you put it on the other eye. I mean, you know. It's also, take them to your parties. People love to try it before they buy it, which is why we also sample the wrap for $25. So you get to choose any of these, but loyal customers, if you see here, there's a loyal customer price and a retail price on everything. The loyal customer price, what does it mean to be a loyal customer? Well, if you're a guest today, you probably have a loyal customer form in front of you, maybe even a distributor form. But there's two boxes at the top of that page. One says loyal customers. Check it. Congratulations. You're now a loyal customer. All that's saying is that you're willing to try one product, any product, for 3 months in a row. It doesn't have to be the same product. You can mix and match. You can spend as much or as little as you like. You have full control of your orders with this little back office portal that we have. And loyal customers also get a lot of great perks too. They get wholesale pricing. If you see, the loyal customer price is $69, but the retail price is $115. So it saves you quite a lot of money. And after we have perks. You start to get free shipping after 4 months, and for every $10 that you spend, you get a perk point. Those perk points can be redeemed for free product. After 6 months, we give you $50 in free product. After a year, we give you $120 in free product. And you're still getting qualified for that free shipping all along. So there really are perks to staying with us. If you're not interested in business, I would say loyal customer is the route to go. Unless you want to make money. And that's my next favorite thing to talk about, because this has just changed our lives completely. So I'm really excited to get to these next couple of slides. So how do we get started? You guys get to decide today, would you like to be a loyal customer or would you like to be a distributor? We're going to teach you how to make money here in a second. But before that, you guys are wondering how to get signed up. It's really easy. We have 3 steps that we follow every single month. Those of you that are distributors, you've already completed step 1. Hopefully, we're moving on to step 2 and 3 this month because we're winding down. But it's $99 to get started. With that, you're going to get a box of wraps. So if you turn those wraps around and sell them, you've made $100 back, $25 a piece. And you also have the option to boost. We've got these things we call boosters. We've got a mini boost and a party boost. Now, my personal opinion, I love the mini boost because it's only available at sign up. You can only get it the day that you start. So when I have people that join the team and they don't mini boost, I'm like, psst, can I mini boost for you? Like, I need that, I want it. Because it's a really great deal. You're getting 2 boxes of wraps, that's 8 wraps in there. That's $200 in cash if you turn that around. Plus you're getting 4 facials. I sell my facials for $20 a piece. It's completely up to you. You can set your own price point. A jar of greens, a big bottle of refining gel, and also fat fighters, which is really cool to have because at your practice party, you can do a demo. And I didn't bring the stuff for my demo, so I apologize. But usually I take 2 fat fighters and I crush them up, and I put a glass of water with this much vegetable oil at the top. Has to be vegetable oil because the fat fighters bind to that bad fat. And you put those crushed up fat fighters right on top, and you can literally watch it grab the fat and pull it to the bottom. It's pretty gross, but it's a good way to show your people that it works. So if you sign up with the mini boost, you're going to have everything that you need to get started with your first party. And I just found out that you can mini boost more than once when you sign up. So if you're thinking that you want the big boost, maybe just buy 2 minis. The big boost comes with 4 boxes of wraps. It comes with a box of facials, greens on the go, defining gel, fat fighters, and lifting lip and eye gel. It's also discounted heavily, but that is available anytime you sign up, or anytime that you're with us. So every single month, if you want a big boost, you can. It's a tremendous value, and if you turn that around, you're going to make over $500 in party cash. So it's super exciting. So once you've completed this, it's step 1. Now, everybody always wants to know what's the catch, right? Well, really, there is no catch. You sign up, you sell wraps, people want to be your customer or join your team, you make money. The hardest part, I think, is what we tell ourselves. The hardest part is getting over the mental battle, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But the only thing that you have to do is sign up for your 80 BV auto ship. So BV, it's like it works dollars. That's how I explain it. Bonus volume. 80 BV auto ship. So every single month, you're going to order whatever you want. Mine, personally, is set up for 2 boxes of wraps. And automatically in the system, it sets you up for 2 boxes of wraps. I know every single month that I'm excited when those wraps show up because I always need them. I'm usually so thankful for, forgetting to change my auto ship. And those 2 boxes show up, I turn around and sell them, I make $200 off of my investment. But with your auto ship, you can actually purchase any product that you want. So my auto ship is set up as 2 boxes of wraps, but Josh is also a distributor. He's a double diamond. Got his $15,000 get out of debt good bonus this year. Yay! His auto ship is set up on stuff that we use for ourselves personally. You see, I don't carry a lot of stock. We're not one of those companies that, you know what I'm talking about, they go out to their truck and they come back and they have all their stuff for you. I take my personal product with me to parties and I show them, These are my fat fighters. There's not many in there because I use them. So his auto ship is set up to product that we use personally. Our greens, our ThermoFit, our fat fighters, defining gel. Your auto ship can be set to anything you want. You can change it at any time. But what that does is it qualifies you as a distributor to get that commission check. So what happens if, you don't pay the electric bill? The lights get shut off, right? Well, if you don't run your 80 BV auto ship, no commission. So it's really easy. Run that 80 BV auto ship. Get your commission checks, be commission qualified. You're also going to be fast start qualified, which I'll explain in a second. And if you can hit the next slide, with step 2, you're going to sign up 4 loyal customers. Remember, you got 4 wraps in your kit. So we're going to find 4 people who want to become your loyal customer and save money. And with that, you're going to get $120 in free product. As a new distributor, when you sign up, set up your auto ship. Remember, the auto ship's going to run 30 days later, a month later, so your kit qualifies you for the first month. But with that $120, you can turn it around into 2 boxes of wraps, or you can get some product that you want to use personally and start developing your own story. For every 2 loyal customers, so stick with me here because sometimes I try to keep this as simple as possible. For every 2 loyal customers that you as a distributor sign, you get a box of WrAp rewards. So that's when we get a box of wraps for 25 bucks. Originally, a box of 4 is 59. But by running our business and signing up those loyal customers, they actually reward us to make money. This company's twisted like that. Every time I think they can't get better, they do. They just keep giving us stuff and more incentive to go make more money and change our lives. So for every 2 loyal customers, you get that box of wraps. So really, you're getting $120 in free product with your first 4 and 2 boxes of wraps for 50 bucks. Is it starting to see how you can turn this around into a lot of cash? So step 3, the guarantee. We're going to find 3 people who want to join your team and make, I would say, anywhere between $500 and $1,000 a month. I think that's a really great goal to have. So those 3 people, when you do that and you teach them steps 1 and 2, It Works is going to guarantee you $500. Okay, so if your commission check shows up and it's $375, guess what? It Works goes bloop and pays you $500. Now you have to complete these in your first 30 days to get that guaranteed $500. But really, the steps to success are something that we utilize every single month. If I do it again. So you guys already, all of you that are signed up have already completed step 1. Hopefully you have your auto ship turned on. Every single month, my goal is to find 4 new loyal customers and 3 people who want to join my team. Some months I find 15 loyal customers and 2 people who want to join my team. And sometimes I find 15 people who want to join my team and 2 loyal customers. But the goal is that we have a map. We have a plan. And they're called the steps to success for a reason. I fought it for years. I thought there had to be some secret to success. And everybody, all the leaders, Tina and Baba, they'd always look at me and just follow the steps to success. And okay, no, really, what is it? What are you doing? You want to know more. No, it can't be that easy. Well, then this crazy thing happened. I started following the steps to success every single month. And now I'm an ambassador. So it really equaled success, yeah. One of the things I forgot to tell you guys about, and I never remember to say this, but our loyal customers also get a loyal customer referral program. So if you sign up as a loyal customer during your first 30 days, you have the opportunity to refer. You'll get a little link And you can send your link to your friends, and for every single friend that becomes a customer through your link, you get a box of wraps for free. So that's crazy. Keep that in mind. If you don't want the wraps, you can return it, I think, for 35 perk points, so $35 worth of product. You can hit the next slide, babe. This is really where I wanted to get you guys. I'm just trying to rush to this part so you can hear all the good stuff. I want you to take a second, and I hope you guys can see these numbers, but these are the average annual earnings of our distributors. See, we're a privately owned company, so we don't even have to share this information, but Mark Pentecost, our CEO, one thing I love about him is that he's always translucent. He always is honest with us and really, shows us what we can achieve. So when I sit down, those of you that are guests in the room, I would like for you guys to ask yourself, is there a number on this chart that would help you tremendously every month or every year? It's weird seeing that ambassador number up there. I don't know if it's still like that for you guys, Tina and Baba, but every time I see that, I'm like, oh yeah, wow, we made it, right? So distributor, extra $752 a year. If you are a distributor right now, stand up. Woo! Thank you, distributors. That's where I started too. That's where we all start. If you are an executive with the company, you're making an extra, on average, $3,132 a year. If you're an executive, stand up. Come on. Woo! Executive is a huge step. It's your first promotion. That's awesome. Congratulations. You guys deserve a high five. And without executives, rubies wouldn't be possible. Okay, so if you're a ruby, please stand up. Rubies, you're making an extra $5,600 a year. So ruby is actually the key that unlocks everything. Because if you can make a ruby, you can make an emerald. If you can make a ruby, you can make a diamond. If you can make a ruby, you can make an ambassador. It's just a lot of little rubies. So you've already done it. You guys know what you have to teach people, and that's to become a ruby. Emerald, an extra $10,000. Do you have any emeralds in the room? That's an extra $10,000 a year. What about diamonds? Diamonds, $23,000 a year. Yay! Diamond's awesome. There of you get your $10,000 bonus. Both of you got your $10,000 bonus. That's awesome. So right now, until, did they give us an end date? The promotion for the good bonus this month? 31st? You have until the 31st to sign up as a distributor, join our team, and be eligible to get that $10,000 get out of debt. We call it the good bonus, get out of debt. It's $10,000, an extra $400 every single month. It's a lot. You can do a lot with $400. That's my car payment. That's a nice car. Double diamonds. Do you have any double diamonds in the room? Yeah! That's an extra $54,000 a year. Some people don't even make that in a year at their 9 to 5. Most people don't even make that in a year at their 9 to 5. I know when I got started with this business, double was that number for me that was just like, I could live off that forever. You can support your family on that. It's great income, and it's totally achievable. Do we have any triples in the room? Got one? Another? Any more? So like Anna said, she started 17 months ago, and now on average, she's making an extra $100,000 a year. 104, actually. 4 grand is a lot. What could you guys do with an extra $100,000 a year? A lot. I see your eyes glazing over a little, wondering maybe, is it even possible? Well, Amber's going to tell a little bit more of her story when we move past this next part. But when she came to Atlanta Boot Camp last November, she was a ruby. And then in March, she went triple. So in January, February, March, 5 months, she went from ruby to triple. And now we have people in a year, less less than a year, making it to ambassador. We're just getting started. This company's just getting started. Presidentials. Do we have any presidentials in the room? Anybody sneaking? No. Presidentials making an extra $193,000 a year. That's almost $200,000. And then ambassador. With that, I would like to introduce two people that are really special to me. I met them, my first Dash to the Destination is where they bring out, this year it's the top 100. Then it was, if you were double diamond or above, you could come to the Dash. And there were 75 of us there that year. Double diamond and above, 4 years ago. I want you to just think about that for a second. Because now they had to reduce it to the top 100 to come to the Dash because there were so many people achieving the rank of double and triple and presidential. But I met them at my first Dash, and I'll never forget, Bubba had me tricked for years. I swore he wrestled a gator out back of the hotel, and that was the story that I came home from Dash and told Josh. I met this guy, and he wrestled a gator. If you guys get the chance to talk to Bubba, you'll know what I'm talking about. But Tina and Bubba, I would love it if you guys could come up here and just tell us a little bit of your story. Yeah? Tina? Bubba? I know you. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.